Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. I'm recording this video the afternoon of Wednesday, November 1st. It will be uploaded and available to you on Thursday, November 2nd. You are getting me for the second week in a row because although Kim Bergen-Jackson is back from vacation now, you will hear from her over the next 2 weeks because I am going to be away. So just to be fair, I'm recording twice, and then Kim will record twice starting next week. I'll start with the COVID update. We currently have 2 employees who are out with COVID, and we have 2 residents in the health center who have tested positive over the last week and are isolated in their rooms. Both of the residents are just very mildly symptomatic. If we had not needed to be testing because of the positive employee and the contract tracing that we did, we probably wouldn't have even known that these 2 residents have COVID because they're that mildly symptomatic. But we do, and we are testing, and we're doing contact tracing for anybody who may have been in close proximity to those residents as well. We have tested, it's like one cycle on Monday, we'll have another cycle today, and then a 3rd cycle of testing on Friday. And assuming that nobody else tests positive on Friday, we will not have to be testing residents in the health center any longer. And hopefully this will continue to be just a very isolated outbreak. We are trying our best to contain the spread, so we did ask staff to put masks back on for anybody working in the health center. So just be aware of that. If you go down to visit any residents in the health center, there will be masks at the doors to the health center, and please help us contain the spread and mask up as well. That will go a long ways towards helping to keep this an isolated incident. And honestly, the most important thing that you can do to contain the spread is if you're not feeling well, don't go visit, stay home, and it's like even don't go to the dining room, get a meal tray delivered to your apartment. If you're not feeling well, that is truly the best way to stop the spread. So want to thank all the residents and staff members and family members who participated in the Run for the Schools this past Sunday. It was a balmy 34 degrees, but we had a group of about 35 pretty hardy Oaknoll employees and friends and residents that participated in the run. I hate being cold. I was layered up. I had 2 layers of socks, 3 layers of pants, 5 layers of shirts, 2 layers of hats, and 2 layers of gloves. And by the time I got to the 2nd mile, I could hardly breathe with all the clothes that I had on. I was way overdressed. I didn't get cold, which is a good thing, but I also couldn't run very fast. I did okay. Our Human Resources Director, Chrissy Gelbreth, finished in just right around 25 minutes. I think it was a little bit less than 25 minutes. So she was 7 full minutes ahead of me for the finish of a 5K race. But congratulations to Chrissy on that fantastic finish. I think she may have been the first Oaknoll employee to cross the finish line. So, but it was fun. And again, thank you to everybody who participated. This Friday is the Down Throwdown party with live country music and a buffet meal starting at 5:30 in the afternoon. We are up to 120 reservations. The reservations are supposed to be in as of today, Wednesday, November 1st. I would imagine if you haven't made your reservation and still call on Thursday when you watch this video, if you're interested in participating in that party, please call right away. It's extension 3032, or if you're calling from a cell phone or from an outside line, 319-466-3032. But that party is sure to be a great event. Live music, good food, friends, dancing, so come and enjoy the party. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm going to be away for a couple of weeks. So this Friday is my last day in the office until the Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. and that feels like it's a long ways away, but it's really not that far away. Thanksgiving is early this year, but I will be gone for pretty much 2 full weeks plus 1 more day. The first 3 days of that, Kim and I will be attending the national conference for our association that Oaknoll belongs to. That's in Chicago, so it actually starts Sunday afternoon and runs through Wednesday. So we'll be at that conference. The Oak Notes Choir is going to perform before the general session of the conference Monday morning at 9 o'clock, and we are expecting probably an audience of 6,000 to 7,000 people for that performance. So thanks to Megan and to the Oak Notes Choir members for all of your work in preparation for this. We're very proud of you and looking forward to seeing you in front of a very, very full audience, hopefully. So good luck with that. When I get back from Chicago next Wednesday, it's like I've got about a half a day that I'm going to work Thursday morning, most likely. And then early Friday morning, we are packing up our car and heading to Orlando. So April and I, my son Tony, our transportation manager, and his wife Alex will be driving together along with our 2 English Golden Retrievers, Lucy and Linus. So we'll have a car of 6 people or dogs, four people and 2 dogs. But it'll be a pretty full car driving to Orlando over a couple of days. We've got a house rented for 8 days, and that Tuesday, my daughter Allie and her husband Matthew will be flying down to Orlando and spending that week with us, going to Disney, going to Universal, and having a day trip to the beach somewhere. So looking forward to being away. Hopefully the weather is much, much better than it has been here in Iowa. The last time I looked, Orlando was about 82 degrees when we were about 30 degrees. So hopefully that continues to be the case and we can enjoy some time in the sun and come back refreshed. I think that's all I have for you today. Hope you're all doing well, and I will see you again in 3 weeks.